Today is a moving day, and so we got a lot of stuff ready last night. All of the sewer hoses and the water hose were packed up last night, and we just have the electric to disconnect. And Maggie knows something is up. A little while ago she was in her bed sleeping, and now she's on heightened alert. One thing, I opened this compartment, it's under a dinette because there's drawers at either end and they don't stay closed. So my husband fixed a hook system with a bungee cord to keep them closed when we travel. And so that's been a good thing. And all the stuff that we had out here that we took out of the back of our truck has been put back in the truck. He's got a map of how he has it going in there because it's like a jigsaw puzzle. And so it's a very long travel day, a whole 12 miles to the next RV park. We couldn't stay here through the first of the month because they had a lot of people who booked for the whole week, and so as soon as we leave, somebody's coming in. And so we're going to another RV park for 2 days, and then to another RV park south of Flagstaff for 2 weeks. We'll be back at this park again in July. And right now we've been spending a lot of time on YouTube and a lot of time, there she is again, a lot of time researching Class C motorhomes. And I think we've narrowed it down to what we want. We wanted something that has a lot of closet space in it because we will be living full-time in this until my husband retires, and then we'll be mostly in the RV, but during the hot summer months or during the fall we will be in our tiny home that we purchased. And Maggie hasn't seen the tiny home yet. I think she'll like it. But yeah, you can tell she's on heightened alert right now. We have some time to kill before we can check into Village Camp RV Park. We've stayed there numerous times. Just be there for a couple of days until we can get into the next park that we'll be at for 2 weeks. So we're here in the mall parking lot in Flagstaff, trying to kill a little time. My husband went to Starbucks, which is right over there, and as soon as we do that, we will kind of take our time. We got about an hour and 15 minutes to kill, and we got about a 12-mile drive. We're sitting here waiting in the pilot truck stop because we can't check in until noon, and it's 11:44 now, so Maggie is getting walked right now. My husband did a darn good job of packing in amongst these trucks and that thing right there. Hold out here till 12 o'clock noon. Joys of short travel days. us in. They told us we could come 2 hours early, so hopefully the people are out of our space. And that freeway frontage road that we just came on from the Pilot truck stop is getting worse every time we come here. I don't think they've done any maintenance on that for a while. Village Camp borders the National Forest, and there's a lot of people up there dry camping. They can stay up to 14 days, and I don't know that I would want to do that this week, because for a couple of days it's going to be 90. If you have a little motor home and you can run your generator to run your AC, you'd be okay, but then later in the week it's going to rain, and so that'll cool it down into the 70s. But we'll be here for a couple of days before we go on to our next spot, South Flagstaff. We are in our space at Village Camp, and we opted again for the barbecue grill and the fireplace. We have some filet mignon from Costco that we can cook over here, and we won't have to take our barbecue grill out since we'll only be here for a couple of nights. We'll be back here in August though, because we couldn't find space anywhere else. I don't know what's going on in Flagstaff in August, but you can see there's a lot of people already out here. All these spaces are starting to fill up, and I think it's because of 4th of July. One of the projects that my husband is working on right now is taking all of our screens out and cleaning them. We haven't done that in a while, and these screens don't go out, don't come out very well, and they don't go back in very well. But we're trying to kind of get this trailer cleaned up a little, because it is our intention within the next month or so to purchase a Class C motorhome and trade ours in on it. And this is the outdoor kitchen, and we converted it to a workshop for him, and it's coming handy. We're doing a lot of stuff now to try to get this ready. It's in pretty good shape. I mean, we bought it in 2023. It was brand new then, and it's a 2022 model. And we've added a lot of upgrades to it, including a solar package. But we want to kind of have a different style of travel, and we don't feel like a big 37-foot travel trailer can handle the Alaska highways when we go to Alaska, either next summer or the summer after. And so that's why we're working on it now, and we'll keep you posted on what all getting a new unit is going to entail. We're out walking Maggie, and just wanted to show you how pretty it is out here. We back up to the National Forest, and it's very green. We're supposed to get rain later this week, and that'll probably take the temperature down a lot. But Maggie likes lots of green, so she'll be thrilled to come out here. If you look at the clouds, it almost looks like it's raining in Flagstaff, which is to the east of us. But it's not supposed to rain until Tuesday, but we'll see. What's the matter? You want your dinner? Huh? Are you hungry? You want your dinner? Are you going to talk to me? No? No? Well, we leave tomorrow morning for another RV park south of Flagstaff. Really like it out here at Village Camp. You get some really beautiful sunsets. We had a little bit of rain this afternoon, and a lot of people complain because over there is where the railroad tracks are. And I can hear the train right now. We like trains. We don't mind the noise, but I'm sure there are people who don't. But they come through several times a day, and there it is right now. You can see it coming. And these spaces over here are just like ours. I'm sure they're all going to be full for 4th of July. But all of these spaces along this back row, and then all of these up here where ours are, all have the barbecue grill and the fireplace, and we are getting ready to cook some steaks out there. And we will be back here in this park in August. Think about the 12th or 13th of August. And I love this Maverick pickup here that's pulling in. It's a hybrid, and they tow it behind that little motorhome there. My husband looked at that for us instead of a Ranger when we get our Class C. But you have to get the hybrid. He doesn't want the hybrid, so that's why we aren't going to get a Maverick instead. That's what our son wants when his Subaru conks out. But if you're looking for a cabin, or you're looking for a nice park, it's near the National Forest, and they have a lot of different spaces. When we come back in August, we didn't rent the barbecue grill area. We just got the $70 a night ones, which is just a back end space with gravel and no concrete. But it's a great place if you want to have somebody in a cabin and somebody in an RV, because some of the cabins are right in with the RVs, and so you could have big groups out here. The cabins are really nice. We stayed in them for a wedding in October when our granddaughter and our oldest son from DC came. And it's a great place to ride bikes, as you can see. You can go up the National Forest Road right out front here and ride up in the forest. My husband did that last time, but we didn't have a lot of time since we were only here for 2 nights. But I highly recommend this place if you're looking for some place with a pool. There aren't as many places here in Flagstaff that have swimming pools, and they have a nice clubhouse and swimming pool here, and spaces are spread out nicely, and it's very pretty out here. So tomorrow we move on, and when we do, we'll do a review on the park tomorrow.